And now, the final part of Dean's journey to becoming a pure elite pro.
So you've got the qualifiers, and then you've got 6 weeks to the final. So I had one day to myself, and that was it. Back on it, back on the wagon. Mood's improved, from all the extra food you get from that little binge. I was trying hard. Again, I was still out of work. I was trying hard to fix things with my daughter, trying, stop her from being scared of being around. Because that's what she was. She was terrified of how I'd got. And then I think it was about a week after they had the qualifier on the Sunday, I believe. And then I think it was like 3 or 4 days later, phone call, job interview. Got a job interview, which I did get the job, and I do still work there, and I work in a bakery. I don't bake in the bakery. It's not, unfortunately, that's not what it was. I was really hoping it would be, because my dad used to be a baker, so it's fond memories there, like when I was a kid. So I got the job. I work with cakes and bread. Oh, bread gains. And then working with that during prep for the finals was nowhere, not even a challenge. It was nothing like people going, oh, how'd you do that? How'd you work there and not eat all this? How can you just be there with all that and not just dive into it? Quite easy. I'd done 4 months of prep to one show. Another 6 weeks with that under my nose isn't going to faze me, and it didn't. So we finished the prep for that one. We get to the finals. And again, it was ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Like, you've got people that have got wild cards, you've got people that have qualified from the beginning of the year, so they've had all this time to try and make some sort of improvement or progression, and then just worry about dieting then at the end of the year. Whereas I've had to diet for 4 months and then diet for another 6 weeks or 8 weeks. Oh, was it 8? Oh no, it was 8. Yeah, it was 8 weeks, because it was the end of September to the end of November. So it was another 8 weeks. So then 6 months of diet, I was haggard, like burnt the candle at both ends. I was shattered. I was in a better place by this point. I was working, I was out, I was with new people, and then moods elevated, and you self-medicate, I suppose. Like, I threw the medication in the bin the doctors give me and whatnot. And we get there, finals, and I came in, I think it was half a kilo heavier. Not much difference between the two shows. You're not going to make a lot of difference in a short space of time. It's impossible. Like, in my eyes, you're not going to pack on any more muscle in 8 weeks. You still want a calorie deficit. The only thing you can try and do is maintain the condition you're in, the tissue you've got, and try not to spill over and blow it out in that sort of period of time. So we get to the finals. I didn't get any feedback from the last one. I didn't think to ask. I thought, well, I won my category. Surely the only thing I'd need feedback for was the overall, and then I've never chased the overall. I went to experience it. I wanted top 3, but got top 5, so still a win. Wanted top 3, and then I won. Now I just wanted to win the finals. Like, I wasn't after the overall. I just wanted to win again, like, and hopefully enjoy it more. I wanted to feel like the first 2 times I walked off stage. So then we do our routines, we go back, we wait, we dread it, we wait, we're dreading it. I think I fell asleep at one point. And then we come out, waiting 5th place, but 4th place, but 3rd place again, and it's like you're thinking, no, not again. I'm heads down, and it's another one of them things where people put things in my head, like they're backstage and they're going, you've got this, you've got, oh, don't do that, I don't like that, don't like it. So then when the second calls out, I'm thinking, oh no, no, not again. And I don't think there wasn't like a little sub trophy in this one, the one in this time round, where last time we had the best back and stuff, but this time I don't think my category had it. I can't remember. It's literally all just like, ugh. But then 1st place was me again. I just couldn't express into words how that felt. You know, I've just won my category again, but I've won my pro card with Pure Elite. I did my wallet. I ain't got my wallet on me, otherwise I'd show you. It's unreal. I see it every day, and it's still just kind of like, it was worth it in the end. And all the dieting, the arguments, the sleepless nights. Oh, that feeling you get when you just think, I'm done, it was worth it. And it was like, I think you got a photo here, so this is what I mean. I don't smile, look. I just can't do it. But you got me, Josh and Obi. So you've got Obi there, Josh here, and then me in the middle. So Obi come 3rd, Josh comes 2nd, and me 1st. And then again, like the overalls come out, and I didn't get the overall, but I wasn't too bothered by that. And I got one. I smiled, yes. But yeah, I didn't get the overall. I went. Again, I didn't leave with any negative remarks. Didn't leave with anything like. This one I left exactly how I left the first 2 times. It was just on such a high, another level. Unreal, absolutely unreal experience again. Like everything I'd gone through just become worth it. It just materialises into something. Like you've got your trophy, you've got your card, you've done it. And then like now, like we're 2016 now, and then I'm not doing any shows prior to the Pure Elite Pro show in November. I'm not dieting for anything. I don't have any shoots lined up. That's just personal preference really, but we won't get into that. It's Pure Elite is one of them shows, from what I've seen and from what I've experienced, that it is family orientated. You do feel like you're part of something. Everyone's willing to help each other. Everyone's willing to offer their 5 cents into the equation, you know, whether it be prep advice, training advice, diet advice, even like people, like even just meeting up for the day. Like I've met up with a few people from Pure Elite just for the day, not even on a training thing, just on a social. You just go and do anything, coffee, lunch, whatever. Like you can't, in my eyes, you can't. From what I've heard about other shows, and from what I've experienced at this one, and from what I've seen, you just can't beat it. The atmosphere there is just unbelievable. Everyone's willing to be there for everyone, and it's for a first timer or experienced competitor. If you've competed elsewhere, then there's a place for you at Pure Elite. Simple matter of fact, it's not political at all. Like, and I'm not saying that because I am where I am. with Pure Elite. You know, like, yes, I'm a Pure Elite pro athlete. I've done 4 shows to get there. I didn't just turn up because someone said, look, you need to be seen doing this. I busted my balls to get to where I am in my competitive career. Like, I listened, I endured, you know, I've done the hours, I succeeded. And anyone can do that. You can do it here, you can do it there, but I can't see myself going anywhere else, to be honest. It's not even just because I get on with people. Even if I got on with no one and I sat there and didn't talk to anyone for the last 4 shows, I'd still stay here. Just because like, it's where I want to be, it's where I like to compete, because your friends backstage, when you're on stage, they don't exist. Like, you battle it out in a sense with everyone. Everyone's there for themselves at that point. But as soon as you're off the stage, you forgot all about that. You're all mates again. I can't see myself going anywhere else. Well, hopefully you've made sense of my rambling and my experiences and my time with Pure Elite to date and the future, past and present, is obviously something you can take from. Even if you just wanted to spectate or take part, something like that, you'd enjoy it regardless. It's just something else. It's something else. It really is. Yeah. But yeah, that's my experiences with it anyway, so never mind. Go eat me dinner. See ya.